So I'm going to be doing a workout video for you guys with my pets running around. But it's going to be based around stabilizers and balance. I'm going to do a couple of workouts that I think will be good for you at home to be able to keep up your basing skills without any weights, with just stuff you can find around your house. First exercise we're going to be doing is chair step outs, where we're going to be going into chair position and then stepping each foot out sequentially, but you're going to try to keep your hips in the exact same position as your starting position. It's going to be really all about engaging your core and keeping your knees behind your toes.
So we're just going to start off in just regular old chair. Now you can see I'm going to try to stay as slow as I can and just step out to the side without lowering my hips or raising my hips. Just want to keep them as still as possible. I would say do this about six on each side, so that's a total of 12. And I would suggest maybe doing this 3 times in a workout. But this is a really good plug-and-play one that you can do. Oh, apparently also an advancement is you can kick a cat. They apparently love that. So if you want to advance the pose, or you just don't like your cat.
Next one we're going to be working on is going to be shoulder circles. So we're going to, there's going to be a couple variations that you can do. The easiest one to do is just taking, I'm using soup cans. You can take them over your head. It'll be a nice opening of your shoulder girdle. You're going to really make sure that you bring your shoulders back and touch your shoulder blades together. And then we're going to do arm rotations. And I'll show you a couple different variations.
First thing I would recommend is to just make sure you get a nice hearty soup, something that has a lot of stuff to it. Also make sure that you are not too tall for the room. So as you can see here, I'm trying to keep my back as straight as possible. I'm trying to keep everything out of my, movement out of my stomach and more into my shoulders. If you want to make it even harder, try to stand on one foot. You can either put your foot back like I'm doing, or you can try to stick it forward into kind of an L.
Next one we're going to be doing is another balance one. We're going to be working on Warrior 3 arm switches. So we're going to start off in our Warrior 3, and then we're going to do a couple variations of being able to move our arms around to get our to work our balance and stabilize our muscles.
So, Warrior 3, standing up nice and straight with your arms plugged into the ceiling. You're going to lean forward, make your body into a nice T shape. Now, moving your hands back and forth, you're going to want to try to keep your arms straight, as I failed at the first time. But you can see how, if you look at my ankles, how they're working real hard. So this is going to be really good for working those stabilizer muscles and your core. To advance it even further in a real mind mess, try to do what I'm doing and move your arms alternating. And it also looks hilarious. So there's that.
Another one that I like to do, this is good for your knees, is called toe touchers.
So toe touchers are very similar to the Warrior 3, but with this one, you're going to try to get all the way down to the ground. It is totally okay if you have to bend your knee. This is not about hamstrings. This is all about your knees and your ankles and keeping your core engaged and building your balance. This is a really good warm-up before pretty much anything. Make sure that you hit both sides as well. Try to do 10 on each side if you can. I am not going to do that today, or this will be the show about the toe touchers, so you could do that on your own.
Another thing that's probably the most important thing that you're going to be using for a base is going to be your core. So we're going to do a couple workouts to work your core in creative ways that also include balance. The first one's going to be broom balance sit-ups.
So I'm a big fan of this one because first you want to take a broom and balance it on your thumb. I feel like that's the easiest, but just get the balance down first. Also, apparently, if you want to heighten the pose, have distractions like a cute little fuzzy cat. Yeah, just get the balance down first. That can be hard enough, but if you got that, then try to do sit-ups with it. What this is going to do is to help your brain focus on micro corrections rather than just the sit-up. You want to make sure that you're still doing a good sit-up, so you're rolling up your spine and then rolling down your spine the whole time to protect your back, but try to focus on the head of the broom as your focus point. This is going to be a really good workout for your mind and your core. Make sure to do it on both sides evenly. I'm probably not going to for time's sake, but I'm doing a lot more than I normally would because I really like this workout.
Next thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing some boat pose with leg switches.
So you want to start off in boat pose. If you would like to heighten the pose, you can also hold the weight. You see I have a puppy. And then, once you're in boat pose and you have your balance solidified, start switching your feet. It is a lot of concentration, especially when you're getting your face licked. But it's a lot of balance and using your core to do so. As far as how to use this whole video, mostly I would just say plug this into your normal everyday workout. But if you want to, do 3 sets of every workout on this video, and that is going to be a dang good workout. So use this as you will.
Well, thanks for watching our video. Hope this gives you some ideas of what to do in your own workout. Thanks again for watching, and hope you keep supporting us on Patreon. Stay safe. We love you.